And almost all my life, or half of my life, or more than half of my life, I've had to go through one form of pain or the other. Because my sister Sean, she died in Nigeria. Because I have sickle cell, or a sickle cell patient cannot just do that. Because I just want to be a source of light, a source of joy out there. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be discussing about something that has been bothering me so much. Like, it's been heavy on my heart, and I just feel it's time. So for those that don't know, a little background: I have sickle cell anemia, HBSS, been diagnosed since I was a baby. I'm not gonna lie, I'm 30 years old, and almost all my life, or half of my life, or more than half of my life, I've had to go through one form of pain or the other. Jesus, this is hard for me to do because I like you guys to see the fun side of me. I like you guys to watch my videos and be happy and be relieved and just a break from real life, right? But it's just, I just feel I need to speak up because nobody else will, or at least just a few people are speaking up. And we need more voices if we really want the medical team, doctors, governments to take us serious. We need more voices. I don't know how I can discuss my life and not discuss my sister's life. I don't know how to separate the two because for a very long time she was like my rock. If you don't know, she's late now. She died about 2 years ago, and she died 2 weeks before my wedding. Yeah, I don't know how to discuss me without discussing her, to be honest. Because we used to compare notes. I used to go to her for advice. We used to call each other twins, even though we're 9 years apart. She's the firstborn. We're 4 girls. So it's like my source is, obviously everybody's source is God, but like I miss her a lot. I do. I miss her a lot. To be honest, I just feel like my rock is gone. Like, where is my rock? Where is she? But today's video is not about her. I don't think I'm going to be making a video about her, to be honest, because it's just going to be a lot for me. But I can't discuss me without her at the same time. Today's video is about the pain people living with sickle cell go through. There is a condition called sickle cell crisis. That is when someone that has sickle cell anemia is in pain, active pain. So it can affect any part of your body, literally, even your brain, even your lungs, any part really. And it can last for as little as 15 minutes to as much as 2 weeks, 1 month. Depends on how serious your case is. So there's different levels to the sickle cell anemia. There's HBSS, there's SC, there's some other variations. SS is the most extreme form. SS is what I have. Since I can remember myself, I've always had pain. Several times my parents were called to come and pick me up from school when I was in primary school. That's like junior high. Several times in college, I had to like go home or go directly to the hospital, and my parents come and join me at the hospital. Several times I wrote exam at the hospital. Literally, I'm in pain when I'm writing my exams because nobody else is gonna do it. I've been through a lot in this life, and I don't like to, let people know. I don't like to show that side of me because I just want to be a source of light, a source of joy out there. But at the same time, we need an intervention. People living with sickle cell anemia, we need someone to care. We need people to care about us. We need someone to get it because currently it's not figured out. I know it's even much worse for people in Nigeria because my sister Sean, she died in Nigeria, and I lived in Nigeria most of my life, based on my current life, anyways. Based on how old I am, I'm only 2 years in Ireland, so I can compare the two. And it's so much worse for people living in Nigeria, no doubt about that, no doubt about that. But it's equally worse, also worse for people living abroad. Literally, in the whole of Ireland, there's only one hospital that can treat me. So whether I'm 4 hours away or 2 hours away, I have to swallow that pain till we get to that hospital. Luckily, we got our house 40 minutes away. Thank God for that. Thank God for my supportive husband. He's amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be able to do half of what I'm doing without his help, without his support. So now, apart from sickle cell crisis, there's other things that can affect someone living with sickle cell. You guys know from my YouTube shorts what happened when I was pregnant, when I was urinating blood and all that. I don't even like to remember that phase of my life. Now, currently, what I'm going through is, how do I explain this now? My right hip is severely paining me. I'm gonna insert the picture here for you guys to see it, based on the doctor's report. So I did an X-ray, and that was what the X-ray said, and it's also a form of sickle cell. And I've been going through this pain for almost 2 years as well. It started when I came to Highland, like maybe a year after I came to Ireland. They were about a year when I came to Ireland. It's so uncomfortable now. Pressure on my hip is so much. I can barely walk for 2 minutes without having to sit down. Carrying Nora, my little one, my daughter, is now so difficult. I'm in pain literally every single minute of the day. I'm not one to rely on painkillers. I'm not that type. Firstly, because painkillers is not good for your kidney, your liver, your organs basically. And also, it's just not good. It's just a temporary fix and it can cause permanent damages. So I like to, take as much pain as I can. But these days, it's getting to the point where I can't even take the pain anymore because it's just too much. I'm on the list. I'm on the waiting list for the hip replacement surgery. But there is no specific date when I'm going to get that done. A lot of my friends have said, why don't you just go private? I can't go private because I have sickle cell. So if a normal person, like let's say a 60-year-old man or woman, needs hip replacement, they can go private easily, even though it's expensive and stuff, but there's a workaround and they can have the surgery done and stuff, and everything is all good. Because I have sickle cell, or a sickle cell patient cannot just do that, because two sets of doctors have to see you: an orthopedic and hematology. Hematology, they treat sickle cell and other blood disorders like cancer and stuff, and then orthopedic, obviously bone doctor. So I literally need those two teams for a surgery that a normal person would just need one team. So because of that, I'm limited to just one hospital in the whole of Ireland, and I'm limited on the waiting list, and I don't know when I'm going to get it. I don't know if I'm going to get it. They said they put me on it. They said to try to make me go up as much as they can, but to be honest, I don't think they know what I'm going through. I don't think they can feel my pain, and there is no perfect way to explain a pain. Like, doctor can ask you, oh, how are you feeling today? How do I translate my pain into words? It's not every time someone will just start crying for what? Sometimes you just have to suck it up, take the pain, and because you're strong, because you're sucking it up, they think, oh, she can handle it. She doesn't need immediate response. She doesn't need immediate care. And a lot of people in UK would understand what I'm saying when it comes to sickle cell crisis, because they are really going through it, and Nigeria as well. But in Highland, they do take care of you when you have like a crisis. But this is not a crisis situation. This is a hip replacement situation. And because I'm literally not crying like a baby, I'm literally not leaping like leper, they feel, oh, it hasn't gotten to that point where she needs immediate surgery. I personally, I know I've gotten to that point. I'm at a breaking point. I need it like yesterday. But I know some people will be like, oh, why do you want to do surgery? Why don't you just suck the pain up? Why don't you just take painkillers? Painkillers will kill you on the long run, and sucking the pain up doesn't work. Surgery literally is all I need. Literally. And most people won't get it, and I don't expect you to get it. This is just to create awareness of what people living with sickle cell are going through. It's not just crisis they have to deal with. They have to deal with hip replacement. It's not just hip replacement. My left shoulder is also another thing. There's also an x-ray for that. But I'm not going to discuss that because I can't even fix that, because based on the x-ray it's connected to my neck, and that's like a even more dangerous surgery. So the doctors are not even talking about that one. So that one I have to live with that pain for the rest of my life, literally. So as someone living with sickle cell, the procedure is 2 days before, a day before, they'll have to give me red cell exchange. That means they're taking out my blood and they're bringing in another person's blood to make me less anemic as much as possible, less sickle as much as possible. Then I go in for the surgery. And based on what they explained, the surgery itself is not complicated. They were just like, my bones are small, so they have to look for like the iron or whatever that can fit my bone perfectly. And then they were like, I have to use the leg less often so that I won't need another surgery to like renew in 10 years time. So those are just the only thing, but the surgery itself is not something that is so complicated. I've had a c-section by God's grace. The hip replacement surgery, I have it by God's grace when it's time. And I'm definitely gonna need help with, that's a different story with Nora and my husband when that time comes. The thing is, I don't know when that time is. I just have to keep going through this pain. Nora is gonna keep getting bigger, no fault of hers. She's an amazing child, she's a blessing. And I don't know how I'm gonna cope with the pressure on my leg. I don't know how I'm gonna find a workaround, because right now I'm just restricted to like one room in the house. Because my husband was like, for now, you and Nora just stay in one room in the house. Have everything you need there, so you don't have to move around so often. Because if I'm moving around, if I can't even go downstairs, because if I go downstairs and I have to carry her downstairs and I have to carry her upstairs, all those things are putting pressure on my right hip, which is putting pressure on, which is causing so much pain. Basically, it's just so much pain one can bear. And I have a high threshold for pain. People living with sickle cell generally have a high threshold for pain, and I think because of that, we are taken for granted a lot. So anybody living with sickle cell is prone to is prone to hip replacement rather. Either you're a mom, either you're a young lady, either you're 18, either you're 25. Anybody living with sickle cell is prone to need hip replacement. But it doesn't mean everybody. It just depends on your particular case, because someone that is living with sickle cell is going to have a different kind of sickle cell to another person living with sickle cell. So it's a case by case basis. So I just thought to share with you guys how I'm struggling with motherhood, how I need this hip replacement surgery, how I need your prayers, your love. I just need strength and I just need help. And I don't know how to do it anymore. I don't know how to continue with Nora, with life in general, because I can't even go to the mall, which is just like 5 minutes away. I can't walk 2 minutes without having to sit down. There are times where I've literally had to sit down on the floor because my legs can't take it anymore. They can't hold me up. So yeah, that's my story. I think what I'm just trying to get from this video is awareness for those living with sickle cell anemia. Just more awareness. Um, just more support. We do have support. I'm not gonna dispute that, but we need more support. We can't have enough of support. And yeah, that's about it. Don't forget to like so we can create this awareness, share so we can create this awareness. And if you like to see more happy videos of me, more or less serious videos, or even sit down videos like this, if you want me to, be real with you guys, subscribe if you're new. Turn on that notification so you get notified in my videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.